Peace family, it's Kyle Dixon here for another post. You know, got up this morning, just had some things on my mind I wanted to share. Um, yeah, lots going on. Like feelings, emotions, people saying certain things, feeling a certain way. Um, they want to open back up, um, us going back out into the world and going back to people keep saying normalcy, normalcy, and it just I don't, I, you know, it gets it gets my mind to thinking about how we um we made it normal. We made it normal to abuse ourselves. We made it normal to not keep in contact with people. We made it normal not to eat better. We made it normal not to think about the well-being of others. We made it normal to step over homeless folks. We made it normal not to look out for those who are less fortunate. We made it normal to practice uh, the system of racism. We made it normal to okay the practice of sexism. We made it normal to put our young children, young scholars, kids, however you want to call it, in harm's way as far as miseducating them. We made that normal. There's nothing normal about that. Um, I call it familiar. It's familiar to us to be a part of these things, do these things, look away from these things. And that has been some of the things I've been thinking about during this quarantine about how do we not get back to normalcy? How do we fix this shit? And I say that with all due respect, but it really is a problem. And I don't think until we really get to that mindset that this coronavirus, this quarantine has really done us any thoroughly good. Like really think about that, family. Think about the things that we have yet to do with our lives and ourselves that will better us, that will make us better and make other people better. But yet we still think about getting back to like how things were. Now, not to say that there were things that weren't beneficial to us, because I'm so grateful for some of the things I've able to accomplish, some of the things I'm able to do with my family, my friends, like just going out and having fun and doing things that are productive. But there are certain things out there that just they're just horrible. They do not benefit you or I any way or the other. Like the unemployment rate. Like we want to get back to that. We want to get back to where that's normal, where that's okay. Homelessness. We want to get back to that where that's okay. I mean, there are people in New York right now sleeping on trains. There are homeless folks sleeping on trains, and people are complaining about why homeless folks sleeping on planes. I mean, to be all frank, I've been homeless, for a short amount of time in my life, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for being homeless and getting shelter if no one's on the train. I would do the same thing. I would do the exact same thing probably, you know. But I think we need to look at what society creates homelessness. Like, how is the structure of society able to create homelessness where people look at it as like it's their fault? And that's not to say that some of our homeless population don't have mental issues, emotional issues, but what created those emotional mental issues? The society and the structure of society that is built in. That's what's created those issues. And I think until we start thinking about those types of dynamics and the root causes of things, I think we're going to keep perpetuating the same quote unquote normalcy that we so rush to get back to. I think we need to really take this time, the rest of this time, and really think about these issues and talk about these together as a family, as human beings. I really think we need to take the time and stop looking at trying to rush back and get out into society and have a rush urgency to get back to having real conversations with ourselves and real conversations with our friends and real conversations with our family and real conversations with our significant other. I really think we need to do that. And I'm not saying I'm the prototype of that behavior, but I really am thinking and really coming back to these same type of conclusions. Like, why are we not having these conversations? All we have is really time. That's all we have is time. Now, I'm still working because I'm an educator. I'm working online, but family, I really think we need to do this. This is something that's highly important, and I encourage you all to do that with yourself and with the people you care about in your crew, your squad, your team. And just something that was on my mind this morning, and I wanted to share that with y'all. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Peace and blessings to your loved ones. And I hope that you all are loving on each other, supporting one another, caring for each other, because we need that right now. All right? Peace and blessings. Kyle Dixon. I'm out.